Ladies, let's talk about something that, let's face it, we've all thought about at some point. Ever caught a whiff of something and thought, is that me? Don't worry, you're not alone. And no, it doesn't mean you're dirty, lazy, or losing your dignity. Doctors are finally speaking up about these 8 common bathroom habits that could make older women smell worse, even when we think we're hygienic. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to refresh your daily routine without embarrassment. We'll uncover these sneaky mistakes, and I'll share with you how I've avoided them in my own life. But before we dive in, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments what little self-care ritual you swear by every day. Number 1. Overusing soap down there. Let me let you in on a little secret, ladies. When I was younger, I used to scrub every inch of myself with scented soap like I was aiming for a cleanliness trophy, especially down there. But what no one ever told me, not my mother, not my friends, not even my doctor, was that this habit wasn't doing me any favors. In fact, it was making things worse. Here's why. Our intimate areas are self-cleaning. Our bodies maintain a natural balance of good bacteria and acidity that helps keep things healthy and fresh. But when we use harsh soaps, body washes, or those gentle feminine hygiene products that claim to be helpful, we actually disrupt that delicate balance. And when that happens, odor starts to develop, not because we're dirty, but because we've over-cleansed. This imbalance can lead to irritation, dryness, and even infections that make things worse over time. I remember thinking the stronger the soap, the fresher I'd feel, but that was so far from the truth. Instead of feeling clean, I was stripping away what my body naturally does best. It's a vicious cycle that we unknowingly start, but once you break it, you'll notice a huge difference. Doctors agree, you don't need anything more than warm water. If you absolutely need a cleanser, use a fragrance-free pH-balanced one, but only on the outside. Trust me, the less you mess with it, the better it behaves. Number 2. Not washing your towels enough. Alright, quick question. When's the last time you washed your bath towel? If you're like I was, you probably think, hey, I'm clean when I use it, so what's the harm? Well, here's the truth. Towels hold moisture. And guess who loves moisture? Bacteria. Every time you use a towel and hang it up in your warm bathroom, you're basically giving germs a cozy little vacation. Think about it. Your towel absorbs not just water, but oils, sweat, and even dead skin cells. This creates the perfect environment for bacteria to thrive and multiply. I used to reuse my towels for a week, thinking I was being efficient and saving water. But then I started noticing a musty smell lingering on my skin, even after showering. Guess where that smell was coming from? The towel itself. I couldn't believe it took me so long to figure it out, but once I made the connection, I was horrified. Dermatologists recommend washing bath towels every 3 to 4 uses, and if your bathroom doesn't have good airflow, wash them even more often. The longer you go between washes, the more likely bacteria and mildew will start building up. A great trick is to have 3 towels in rotation, one you're using, one that's drying, and one that's clean. This way, you always have a fresh towel ready to go, and you're giving each towel enough time to dry properly. This simple habit will not only keep your skin smelling fresher, but also make your bathroom feel cleaner. You'll be amazed at how much of a difference a fresh towel makes to your whole routine. Number 3. Ignoring your feet. I know, feet aren't the most glamorous subject. But as we get older, our feet need a little more love. It's not just because they carry us around all day, but because they can become sneaky sources of odor. I used to just let the water run over my feet in the shower and call it a day. No scrubbing, no drying between the toes. But over time, I started noticing a sour smell coming from my shoes, even when I wasn't sweating much. The problem? Dead skin. As we age, our skin doesn't shed as easily, and dead skin can sit there collecting bacteria. That's where the smell comes from. Now, every time I shower, I make sure to give my feet some extra attention. A gentle washcloth, some soft soap, and most importantly, drying them thoroughly. especially between the toes. In the summer, I even use a little foot powder to keep everything dry, clean, and fresh. Don't neglect your feet, ladies. They carry you, and they should be fresh too. Number 4. Leaving the toilet lid open when flushing. Okay. Now this one is a bit shocking, but stick with me. Did you know that when you flush the toilet with the lid open, tiny particles, yes, microscopic ones, are shot up into the air like a fountain? Doctors call it the toilet plume, and it can travel several feet. So those invisible droplets can land on your toothbrush, your hairbrush, your towels, and even your face if you're standing too close. What's worse is that if you've got air fresheners or cleaners in your toilet bowl, that mist is full of not just bacteria, but chemicals too. Yuck, right? Ever think about how those bathroom smells are lingering around? It could be this. Now I've made it a strict rule the lid goes down before I flush every time. It's such a small change, but it makes a world of difference in keeping your bathroom hygienic and reducing those subtle smells you don't even realize are there. Number 5. Wearing the same underwear to bed. Let's talk about this one. Wearing the same underwear at night that you had on all day. I used to think, I didn't do anything too strenuous today. It's fine, but here's the thing. Our bodies, especially as we age, need to breathe. Wearing the same underwear all night means trapping sweat, bacteria, and even natural moisture, all things that contribute to odor, especially if your underwear is made of synthetic materials like nylon or polyester. Doctors recommend changing into fresh cotton underwear before bed, or even going without if that feels comfortable for you. Letting your skin breathe overnight helps prevent irritation, keeps things dry, and yes, you'll wake up smelling fresher. It's one of those small changes that makes a surprising difference. Number 6. Not cleaning the trash bin in the bathroom. Now I'll admit it, I was guilty of this one for years. You know that little bathroom bin next to the toilet? The one that you toss tissues, cotton swabs, and hygiene products into. I'd only think to empty it when it was practically overflowing. But what I didn't realize was that even when it looked clean, it could still smell. Why? Moisture. Tiny drops of moisture, from hygiene products or leftover soap, all sit in that closed container and start to fester. And over time, your bathroom picks up a faint, musty smell. Now, I empty my bathroom trash bin every few days, no matter how full it is. I also give it a quick wipe with disinfectant once a week, and sometimes I sprinkle a little baking soda at the bottom to absorb any odors. It's a quick task, but it makes a noticeable difference. This simple habit will keep your skin smelling fresher, and your bathroom too. Plus, it's a small effort that makes a big difference in maintaining a cleaner, fresher home. Number 7. Wearing old or unwashed bathrobes. You know that warm, cozy bathrobe you put on after a shower? Well, when's the last time you washed it? I used to think my robe was clean, since I only wore it after bathing. But over time, it absorbs moisture from our damp skin, and if it's not drying properly, it becomes a breeding ground for bacteria and mildew. I wash my bathrobe every week now, and rotate between two, so that one always has time to dry completely. I also make sure to hang it in a spot with good airflow. A clean bathrobe should smell like fresh laundry, not like it's been crumpled up in the back of the closet. Number 8. Forgetting to clean under your arms after shaving. This one might surprise you, but it's a good one. I always thought that after shaving my underarms, I was automatically cleaner. No hair means less sweat, right? Well, yes, but there's more to it. Shaving exfoliates your skin. And when you don't wash properly afterward, all the dead skin, deodorant residue, and bacteria get stirred up, and that leads to odor. Doctors recommend gently rinsing your underarms with warm water and a soft cloth after shaving. Let your skin breathe for a minute before applying deodorant, and you'll notice how much fresher you smell. There you have it. 8 common bathroom habits that could be silently sabotaging your scent and self-confidence. The good news? Every single one of these habits is easy to fix. Aging doesn't mean you have to feel self-conscious. It means you're wiser, more in tune with your body, and more than capable of making small changes that have big effects. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share it with a fellow woman who could use these tips. And don't forget to sign up for my weekly Savvy Senior newsletter. I share tips just like these to help women over 60 live boldly, beautifully, and well without the stink. We're all in this together, ladies.